here we go. Big package. My gosh. Hello, hello. So today, oh my gosh, what is the date today? I don't even know. Okay, it's Friday, April 23rd. And I got this big package in the mail. If you have known me for like a week, you will know what this is. I ordered myself an electric skateboard. It's a Backfire G2 is the model, Backfire G2 Black. And I figured I would record it and I would tell you a little bit about how my week went. So let's talk about my week. First of all, my contract at the Elko Engineering Garage is ending on April 30th, so that's 7 days from now. And as such, like, things are slowing down for me at work. I'm wrapping up all the projects that I've been working on, and I'm getting ready to just like transition into going back to school in the summer. But this week was actually so wild and like so fun. Turns out that the Faculty of Engineering, they hired like a production company to make a commercial for the school, and the Elko Engineering Garage was part of that commercial. So I had this really cool opportunity to be in a really high quality production video, and I'm super duper stoked about it. It's really cool, and it was like just the most legit thing I've ever been a part of. There was a whole, like a huge team, a huge production team. There was someone on lights, someone on audio, someone holding the camera, there was a director, there was a set designer, there were like a bunch of people who were just helping out. I think the crew was maybe 15 people, like it was quite large. But since they are part of like video production, everyone had to get a COVID test prior to filming to make sure that, you know, we were all safe. So I had to take a COVID test. I turned negative, and everyone on the production team was negative, so it was like a really safe production. So that filming took about 3 days, so Monday to Wednesday. Filming that commercial was like our biggest priority at the garage, and it was awesome to be part of it. One really cool thing that happened is that I actually met a really distant cousin of mine for the first time through that production. So what happened, the reason why we are connected is because my cousin and his cousin had a baby together. So my cousin Robert and his cousin Kay had a baby, and the baby's name is Salem. And through that familial tie, we are now officially related. So the guy whose name is Bob, he was on the production team. He was speeding, so I suppose that means he was on manual focus behind the camera. And it was just so cool that I finally got to meet him, because like I've heard so much about him. It's just that because of the pandemic, I didn't have a chance to meet him yet. So Bob is really cool. He's just a little bit older than I am, and just so cool. It's so great to meet him. Oh my god, that was so hard. That was so hard to open. So, as I mentioned, filming that video was Monday to Wednesday, and then afterwards, just as a team, we've been all so tired. So yesterday and today were really slow days. We just took it super duper easy, because like the filming took a lot of setup, a lot of takedown. It was really like taxing energy wise. Like it was really cool, but really tiring. So yeah, yesterday pretty much the main project was working on an ISO tool holder. So I'll put a link to one of my previous videos where I kind of outlined the process that I used to create that thing. But basically it was sheet metal work, and I was trying to create a holder for a tool, And to do so, I would cut out this sheet of metal and bend it using bending brakes. So I finally finished that process, and I finished bending that metal with the bending brakes in the mechie shop, and I'm really proud of the result. And my project today at work was just writing a bunch of transitional reports to help the next co-op students with their transition into this role. Oh my god. Okay, so I used to skateboard as a kid. I got pretty into it. I could learn a couple tricks, like I could do an ollie, a frontside 180, like a shove it, and like all the simple tricks. Never got to a kickflip. But now that I'm older, I just want something to cruise on. I'm kind of tired of doing tricks, and the way regular skateboards are designed is that they're like, they have really small wheels so that they're easier and lighter to flip around. But man, I just wanted something electric, you know? I want to be that kid like at a university who's just zooming around on an electric board, and that's gonna be me. Ooh. Whoa, it's heavy. Okay, I nearly failed my electrical engineering class, so I legit have no idea what this is. But this looks important, so I shall keep it. Alright, I made a huge mess, but I really want to get a ride in before the sun sets. It's kind of golden hour right now, which is perfect. And yeah, let's go ride. It's really cold. I look pretty ridiculous with this beanie under my helmet, but I wanted to talk about my first impressions of this board. First of all, the kick really freaked me out at first. You really gotta like bend your knees and prepare yourself for the kick, because it's actually like quite sudden. Same thing when you're slowing down and stopping with the remote. You really gotta like bend your knees and prep. Another thing is like the trucks are really tight. I'm a really lightweight person, and I definitely need to loosen the trucks because I can't make a 90-degree turn that easily, and I'm like really like bending and like leaning over. And you know, like turning 90 degrees shouldn't be that difficult. Because I snowboard too. I'm really comfortable with carving on a snowboard, and it really feels exactly the same way. The weight distribution and just like how much like my body positioning is very much like a snowboard. Second thing, the first time I'm vlogging on an electric skateboard, people who do this like regularly are really impressive. Like Casey Neistat, you know, all the skateboarding people on YouTube. Vlogging and riding an electric board, really hard. It's actually terrifying. I'm doing it right now, but like it's really scary, and I'm only at like 10 kilometers an hour, whereas other people do this like really fast. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is so fun. I feel so alive. And I've wanted an electric skateboard since I was like, I don't know, maybe 14? In high school for sure, because I kept seeing people on YouTube on electric skateboards. And here I am on YouTube with an electric skateboard, finally. So, I've wanted one since high school. I've always wanted like a scooter as well, like a moped. I think those are so fun. And I don't know, I have this like need for speed, you know? I really like riding things. I think it's just so fun. I have this really good memory from Victoria, BC, and it was during one of my years off from school. I went there for like a little break, a little bit of me time, and while I was there I rented a moped for a day, and that day was probably one of the best days of my life. I felt so free. I felt so alive. I felt so young. And yeah, just so grateful that I have a body that's capable of doing these things. Oh my goodness. Okay, riding that thing, so fun. That was such an experience. Wow. But also, my knees, oh my god, my knees hurt so bad. Jeez, it's just like, wow, with all the indoor time and sitting during the pandemic, like, wow, just, I was like squatting for a whole hour, basically. And now my knees really hurt. This helmet needs to be replaced for sure, so I'll try to grab a new helmet tomorrow. Just cause, like, honestly, riding that thing it's actually terrifying, and wearing a helmet makes me feel a lot better. Definitely gotta loosen the trucks on those things. I'm really stoked for the rest of this weekend because I really want to ride this more, but I also have my biomedical final exam on Tuesday. So I really gotta sit down and focus this weekend. So, I'll just make riding that board my reward. That's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching this video. Just, you know, really happy to be making these videos. I really like making videos. I like making videos about all these random things happening in my life, and people seem to enjoy it. So thank you so much for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.